Namaste and welcome to Sutra Network, your trusted link to news, views, and stories that matter. Here we'll untangle the threads of today's biggest headlines and deeper issues. Chinese President Xi Jinping, flanked by Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, presided over China's largest ever military parade to mark the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. The event showcased modern military hardware, including advanced fighter jets and missiles, as Beijing sought to project its growing global influence. In his address, Xi emphasized that humanity is at a crossroads, facing a choice between peace or war, dialogue or confrontation. While he thanked countries that aided China during the war, he did not explicitly mention the United States, which had a significant role in Japan's defeat. US President Donald Trump, in a social media post, questioned whether Xi would acknowledge America's contribution and sarcastically wished Putin and Kim well as they conspire against the United States of America. The parade, largely ignored by Western leaders, highlights a growing alignment between China, Russia, and North Korea. Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un held bilateral talks in Beijing after attending a military parade marking the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. The two leaders traveled together in the same car to the negotiations. During the meeting, Putin thanked Kim for North Korea's bravery and heroism in sending soldiers to fight alongside Russian troops against a Ukrainian incursion. Kim, in turn, stated that providing assistance to Russia was North Korea's fraternal duty. This meeting, which was Kim's first appearance at a major multilateral event, highlights the deepening military and strategic partnership between the two nations. US Congressman Ro Khanna has accused President Donald Trump of destroying the US-India partnership through actions motivated by personal slights. Khanna, who portrays the US-India caucus, criticized Trump for imposing a 50% tariff on Indian goods, which he said is higher than tariffs on any other country except Brazil and is hurting both nations' economies. Khanna suggested that Trump's actions were in retaliation for Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's refusal to nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize. Former National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan echoed Khanna's concerns, stating that Trump has jeopardized American credibility and thrown away the relationship with India because of Pakistan's willingness to do business with the Trump family. Sullivan warned that this could make other US allies like Germany and Japan question whether they can rely on America. Both officials stressed that Trump's ego should not be allowed to undermine decades of strategic partnership between the two democracies, especially in the context of countering China's influence. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is set to chair a meeting of the Bihar BJP Core Committee in New Delhi to discuss the party's strategy for the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections, expected to be held in October or November. According to sources, top state leaders will seek guidance from Shah on how to ensure the victory of the National Democratic Alliance, which includes the BJP, JDU, LJP. A senior BJP leader emphasized the importance of Shah's guidance for the NDA's success. Another leader criticized the opposition's Voter Adhikar Yatra, calling it an attempt to mislead the public and insult Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The leader stated that the party would implement the High Command's suggestions on the ground to motivate cadres and secure a win in the elections. In the 243-member Bihar Assembly, the NDA currently holds 131 seats, while the opposition's India bloc led by the RJD holds 111. Actress Shilpa Shetty has announced the closure of the popular Mumbai restaurant Darshan Bandra, which she co-owned. The restaurant, favorite among celebrities, will serve its last customers on Thursday, September 4, 2025. In an Instagram story, Shetty stated that the closure marks the end of an era and that a special event will be held to bid farewell to the iconic venue. While the Bandra branch is shutting down, its weekly event, Arkan Affair, will be moved to the other fully functional Bastion branch, Bastion at the top, located in Dadar. The news of the closure comes as Shilpa Shetty and her husband Raj Kundra face accusations of rupees 60.4 crore fraud case.
A hat-trick of
Novak
the most
Djokovic has advanced to the
extraordinary
semi-finals
passes.
of the US Open 2025 after defeating American Taylor Fritz with a score of 6-3, 7-5, 3-6 and 6-4. The victory
my
marks
word.
his 14th US Open semi-final appearance, tying Jimmy Connor's
miracle pass.
all-time record. The 38-year-old
From the
Serbian,
Serbian.
who is seeking a record 25th Grand Slam title, will now face Carlos Alcaraz in the highly anticipated semi-final clash. This will be their first Grand Slam encounter of the year, following Kovic's two previous semi-final losses in 2024 to Jannik Sinner at the French Open and Wimbledon.
He's
Kovic
done
will
it
be looking
again.
to avenge his loss to Alcaraz in the 2024 Wimbledon final. The US judge has rejected the government's demand for Google to sell its Chrome browser but has instead ordered the company to take measures to promote competition in the online search market. The court, which had previously found Google guilty of monopolizing online search through exclusive agreements, now requires the company to share its search index and user interaction data with qualified competitors. This is seen as a potential advantage for rival AI firms, which could use the data to train their models and develop chatbots. The judge's decision also mandates that Google limits its contribution agreements, although a complete ban on payments to partners like Apple and Samsung was deemed too disruptive. Google's Vice President of Regulatory Affairs, Lee Ann Mulholland, stated that the ruling acknowledges the industry's shift towards AI, but raised concerns about user privacy. Following the judgment, Alphabet Inc.'s share price rose by 7.5%, and the Justice Department called the remedies significant. An analyst noted that while the data sharing order could impact Google eventually, it will take time for customers to embrace new search experiences. NASA launched the Voyager 1 and 2 missions in 1977 to take advantage of a rare grand-tour planetary alignment that occurs only once every 176 years. This alignment positioned the outer planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune in a way that allowed the spacecraft to use a new technique called gravity assist to slingshot from one planet to the next. Voyager 2, launched on August 20, 1977, was tasked with studying all four gas giants. It successfully flew by Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, a feat that was initially considered a long shot. As of mid-2025, it is over 20.8 billion kilometers from Earth and continues to send back data from interstellar space. Voyager 1, launched on September 5, 1977, overtook Voyager 2 3 months later. Its primary goal was to explore Jupiter and Saturn, specifically focusing on their moons. Before heading into interstellar space, it is now over 25 billion kilometers from Earth, making it the most distant human-made object. The mission's success highlights the human drive for knowledge and the ingenuity of early space exploration. Satellite images reveal intensified construction at the Shimon Peres Negev Nuclear Research Center near Dimona, a site believed to be central to Israel's atomic weapons program. Experts who analyze the photos suggest the new structure could be a new heavy water reactor or a nuclear arms assembly facility. The development renews questions about Israel's nuclear status and could draw international criticism, especially since the country maintains a policy of nuclear ambiguity and is not a signatory to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Israel has not commented on the construction. Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay has announced that he has been diagnosed with and is undergoing treatment for basal cell carcinoma, a common form of skin cancer. The 58-year-old shared photos on Instagram showing a staged patch near his ear, revealing he had a tumor removed by the Skin Associates. Ramsay used the post to urge his followers to use sunscreen, emphasizing its importance in preventing skin cancer. This health update comes over a year after he was hospitalized following a severe cycling accident, from which he has since recovered. Following heavy rainfall in India's northern states, the Ministry of External Affairs has alerted Pakistan about the high probability of floods in the Satluj River. This warning was issued on humanitarian grounds to prevent the loss of life and property. Despite India having previously suspended the routine exchange of hydrological data with Pakistan after a terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir, India had also issued 3 similar alerts last week for the Tavi River. The Indus Waters Treaty of 1960, which which governs the sharing of river waters between the two nations, was broken by the World Bank.
रामायण क्लब में हमारा मानना है कि आपकी आध्यात्मिक यात्रा उतनी ही सार्थक होनी चाहिए जितनी कि उसकी मंजिल। 10 सालों से भी अधिक समय से हम श्रद्धालुओं को भारत के सबसे पवित्र स्थलों, जिनमें अयोध्या, काशी, मथुरा शामिल हैं, इन सब से जोड़ते हैं। रामायण और अन्य प्राचीन ग्रंथों से प्रेरित हमारे विशेषज्ञ मार्गदर्शक एक प्रामाणिक और गहन संतुष्टिदायक अनुभव सुनिश्चित करते हैं। हमने 120 से अधिक गंतव्यों की 500 से अधिक तीर्थ यात्राओं में 15,000 से अधिक प्रसन्न श्रद्धालुओं का सफलतापूर्वक मार्गदर्शन किया है, जिससे आपकी यात्रा आरामदायक, किफायती और आध्यात्मिकता से भरपूर बने। हमारी तेज, विश्वसनीय और किफायती यात्राओं के साथ आपका एकमात्र ध्यान आपकी भक्ति पर है। रामायण क्लब को अपनी तीर्थ यात्रा को एक यादगार अनुभव बनाने का मौका दें। अधिक जानकारी के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट पर क्लिक करें।